Good morning students, welcome to our series on previous year questions. Today we are going to look at a statement that William Blake made in his work The Marriage of Heaven and Hell. In fact, it was asked in the UGC NET English Literature December 2018 examination. And the question is, in which work does William Blake say that Milton was a true poet and of Devil's Party without knowing it? The four options are London, Songs of Innocence, The Marriage of Heaven and Hell, The Chimney Sweeper. And the answer to this question is Marriage of Heaven and Hell. The question is really simple, but it has also been told to us that John Milton was from Devil's Party and the real hero of the Paradise Lost was Satan. It is time that we should go deeply in the statement of William Blake and try to find another interpretation of the same statement made by the greatest pre-romantic poet William Blake. Alright, so in this video we will break the statement and interpret it to have a better understanding of the text. But before beginning this video, if you are one of those students who are preparing for UGC NET or GATE in English Literature, then you can simply check out our smart study material where we will provide you with books, video lectures and everything that is required for you to crack the competitive exams in literature. Check the link in the description below to know more about our books and courses. And now without any further ado, let's begin with this topic. William Blake had written something, it cannot simply a statement. It always has multiple layers attached to it. The sentence, the initial words of William Blake was that Milton was a true poet. True poet simply means a natural poet flawlessly, that's coming from the memory and imagination, quite naturally from Milton's, you can say, the mind. Okay, so see, Lord Byron was also famous for creating Byronic heroes. His works such as Childe Harold, Pilgrimage and Manfred, we had that satanic heroes, and these heroes are also known as Byronic heroes because Lord Byron used to create these heroes. Alright, so these are known as Byron heroes. The difference between the writings of Lord Byron and John Milton was that Lord Byron deliberately wanted to create the satanic heroes. John Milton's Satan came naturally out of his writing style, but Lord Byron intentionally wanted to make a satanic hero in his work. So Lord Byron's satanic heroes were artificial, but on the other hand, Milton's Satan was masterpiece. In this sense, he was a true poet, as William Blake said. And now the later half of the statement says Milton was from Devil's Party without knowing it. First of all, Blake was a rebellion who always challenged what was happening in the society. His poem, The Tiger, you already know about it. He says that if God exists, then how could he make a creature like tiger? So powerful, so energetic, the tiger. And on the other hand, God made the animal like lamb. It is quite surprising. So it was William Blake's rebellion attitude that he said Milton was from God's side. It is not Milton who acted on the side of God, but it was personality of William Blake who made Milton appear as if Milton is praising the Satan. Okay, and now when Milton was creating Paradise Lost at that time, the image of God is limited. Okay, God is sacred. You cannot make God appear like Shah Rukh Khan that we see in Bollywood movies. Okay, Milton was not able to make character God as big as he made the Satan. You cannot write anything about God at the age of Puritanism. You have to be very careful while writing anything about God. Okay, so but when Milton had to write about Satan, you can write anything about Satan. Okay, so Milton used his talent, he used his art, he used his skills and the power of language to portray the character Satan, you can say, with full energy, with great depth, with great creativity, that complexity, that sort of character like a villain has. Like that of Indian Bollywood cinemas, we have Mogambo, Shakal, Kanchachina, only because while he portrayed Satan, he has that liberty to write anything about Satan, but he cannot make the same as that of God due to the age of Puritanism. Puritanism were very strict against the ideas, values of God. So he had that liberty to write anything about Satan, but instead he cannot write anything about God. Okay, so the first reason is that William Blake itself was a rebellion, so he thought that the Milton was a rebellion too, and he made such statement We can also think that Milton was at liberty while portraying Satan in Paradise Lost. Just like we have Ravan in Ramayan, people look Ravan as good, people look Ravan as bad. Ravan has his own strengths, Ravan has his own weaknesses. The same way Satan, he has his own strengths and weaknesses. Milton had liberty to write Satan, whatever he portrayed in a way that he can use his creative power. Okay, so it is still debatable whether he was at the side of Satan or God. Okay, what do you think? Was John Milton from the devil's party? Let me know your views in the comment section below. I would be pleased to reply each and every comment of yours. That is it for this video. See you soon. Thank you.